Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will have the football first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense.
Right.
Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using...
Oh, yeah. Way to get back there. Get that. Oh.
They recover their own fumble.
Way to get off. Come on.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
That's
caught. It's Ballard. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. The Badgers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Hoosiers offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the
I need
nation.
to play with some more purpose early in the game.
Watch them on film. They're very good defending the pass and coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their
I'll play with
individual
some more
matchups,
purpose earlier
which makes
on.
it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Quick strike complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Looking for space. It's Hemby. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs.
One of these going.
Looking to throw on first down.
Ooh.
And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you gotta still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that, and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him. And then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end.
I'm going for it.
And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
I'm drawing me time.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Hoosiers will try to move the sticks on fourth down. They'll run the sneak for it. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab on the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. It's complete on the right side.
Defense that was played right there.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Here's a heat.
They stop.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Tight end finds a soft
Could have been
spot.
bad.
They make the
Real
stop, trying to
bad.
pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
They booted away on fourth down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Off play action on first down.
That's my read. Oh, actually, you know what?
Going for it all.
Great catch, EJ.
Toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They've got a first down here to open the period. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake.
Gotcha.
That's caught. It's Hemby. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
I've been moving it too easy. It's a hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Moving it too easy.
It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20.
His man.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Starting to feel a little pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Good inside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You got these defenders, they are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Just wasting my drive.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. On 3rd and long, you need to push it downfield. Got room to work. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Short.
And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0.
They stopped even.
Quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Edwards. Finds the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
They'll try to sneak it.
Oh, shit.
The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got.
What? Where my zone at right there, bro?
They've got it
Zone.
inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Talk about your Oregon.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
I haven't played me all game.
Play action.
Maybe. Good D. That's my DB.
And some defense
His 3rd interception on the season. Just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This is a terrible play right here. I'm just letting
From his end zone, trying to loosen up this
catch.
Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen passes. It just never developed.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Here comes the heat. Gotta protect the merchandise. Gets down without...
And that surgery, my QB ain't the same. He ain't the same, yeah. He not the same. Actually, he might be different because I wasn't running with him before this. I was not running with him before this.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Mendoza.
Oh yeah, blue pass. I missed that.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Blue passes.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several
missed
first downs
that,
here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt
do
the
something like
quarterback
this. I
and,
ain't never
and mess
tried
up
this
this
before.
offensive line.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
The ball.
Makes the grab.
There you go.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the
It feels
tight
so
end.
good to have somebody accurate back there again, bro.
Working through the air, they're
I cannot
finding a
overslide.
defense and picking up a first down.
I can't appreciate
They
it
say
enough,
tight
bro.
ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The Hoosiers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a space.
EJ.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Can you move on this one? No.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Damn.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, I wish I could be like everybody else would
And
do.
the defense has given
Big
up some
demon
plays, some
offenses.
passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job
Are you
rushing the
praying I
quarterback,
can make a
making him
pass?
feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
I'm going to my guy if I can.
Doesn't need to take the check
I'm gonna
down.
hit him. That's a great catch.
Masterful working that
That's a
sideline
great
and
catch.
getting
I'll
the
take
toe
it.
down for the
Take 3.
catch. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a
Good
successful
ball that
try.
high.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be?
Oh, they cooking with the RPOs. I might gotta get into they book.
Chains moving, gets it out to
He's
the
doing terribly.
42-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Quickly out to the tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Watch it pass it. I got his on out there.
They'll run play action.
Yeah, let's see.
Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They turn to the passing game on third and short.
We got back there. He got pressure. I like how he playing right now. He been hooping. He been hooping lately.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Almost certainly time for just one more play, so why not give it a go on fourth down? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
That was crazy. Like, how didn't my linebacker even play that?
Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Badgers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own. Has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Does my team suck at blocking? Like, I can't. I feel like I get screamed at the most. I feel like I definitely get consistently screamed at the most. Like, do I suck? That's a bad ball.
Finds his man. It's Cooper. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Finds his big tight end. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Finding open areas. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. The Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Elijah.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Oh,
the timing just a hair off.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Like, I feel like I have no calls now here.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. They just keep firing.
DJ. Nice.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indiana. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Quarterback's flexibility to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Aiden. Yeah, Aiden. Now watch how not score. It's like I'm just ass.
Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover. Set your offense up with some great scoring position.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
It's part of the plan. It's part of the plan. Okay. I like this look. I ain't about to cook him right now.
Offense changing the play. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass.
He lined up too far. He lined up a little too far. Ooh.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play.
I'm gonna score, bro.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
3rd and 9.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
One of these.
From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
Defense. Defense right here.
Lost a throw on first down.
Defense right here.
Caught in the backfield.
Okay, if my flag actually plays,
at the 28-yard line and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. The hand to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counter coach? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble.
Wait. I did not mean to switch, y'all.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Consistently
well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
To the air, it's Mendoza.
Oh,
missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
We can't block. We can't block any fucking body.
Some pressure on third down.
Exactly how I lost to Oregon. That's exactly why I have trouble every week.
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week.
Can't block anybody.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Give to the single back.
Damn.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
Okay.
Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Great knockout,
he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
I'm telling you, I can't, like, we can't block anybody. We cannot block anybody. We can't block anybody, bro. Like, what is that?
That are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Mendoza. Throws to the
It's a ball. Yes, Mendoza, that's a ball. Oh my God.
And he just kept running and he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers! That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Killed my quarterback.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Dupree.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. The Badgers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Going to the running game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
That's a miss as an OC. He's coming to the sidelines and listen, that's not a great throw. We got to take something off of it. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out route. But either way, quarterback, wide receiver, they have to do a better job being on the same page.
He's got an open man.
Well, my running back wasn't blocking. That's a pick, bro.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way. So the defense really needs to have a plan.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Bro, I'm saving clip, bro. Because I like, let me, what happened? What happened just now? It's the untargeted shit. Like, why are we untargeted in the fucking edge?
That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Like, just free every time, bro.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Untargeted the fucking edge.
And the ball
like,
comes to rest
right
bro.
there. Coming free every time.
Pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit.
Why they added that shit to the game, bro? Nobody wants to use that.
Complete to start this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball will they dial up on
random.
2nd and a long way to go.
Too common.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Going up top again. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Back to pass, it's Edwards. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45.
We got like one more drive left in this game,
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Throwing right. He's got it. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10.
Like, why are we not, like, no, move the untargeted defender away. Move that away. That
now from inside
flying.
the red zone. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, get in there.
And
That
we
was
have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense.
Go on, go on, go on.
The pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today.
Oh,
until that's this
cooked on that.
They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football.
Oh, shit,
and they have been able to shut him down.
The Badgers will have it 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.